At the plate, George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First offering on its way.
Nope,
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
708.
That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Springer is on at first after the strikeout.
Batting second.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. And it's quickly 0-2. Springer stands at second with no outs. And the runner's breaking for third. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
There's ball 4.
Batting 4.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And he nails him at third. Great throw. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Did the pitcher a favor that time, and the count will be full. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner back. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners breaking for home. Pitch swung on and missed. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And he'll first as they can't make the play on him. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. But they're able to claw their way to 3 runs in the inning without. So striding forward now, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Crawford.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he...
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
From the stretch.
First pitch, 105.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and it pounded into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. A couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Just keeping him close. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Nimmo leads off second with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cano is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Cano takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And it's in time to get him, but they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
That is 4. The third base.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Happ brings it in. He'll get it into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 hits, 1 error. So striding in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the center fielder, Ian
Popped him up. Ramos over to his left. 1 out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the pitcher.
So in now for Chicago, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch on the ground to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Standing in now, Luis Guillorme, hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A little roller toward the hole. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting eighth.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Heredia, playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Runner going a second time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The throw will go to third. Ready now, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the double steal is on here. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he's able to get back to first, no problem, as a run will score on the play as well. And he's out on the tag. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. Mets forced to settle for. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. This is foul right side. Bases are empty, one man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the pitch.
1-2 count.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little chopper down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Alonso. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Mets. Here's Javier Baez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Stepping in, Victor Caratini. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. Off the LED board and gone.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Now batter, the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
At the plate now, Luis Guillorme. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Throw won't get him.
The bat, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Hit back toward the mound. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Now batter, the center fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Guillermo Heredia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The bunt attempt is popped up. Throw goes over to third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting. The right fielder,
Robinson Cano the next to dig in as he sends it on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch inside that may have got him. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get it right.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Josh Fegley.
Big hitting for the Cubs. Number 4, Josh Fegley.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end, as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. Frazier is there. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled toward right center field. Heredia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They trade. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Andrew Chafin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Andrew Chafin.
So here's Pete Alonso. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Now the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now the 2-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. The throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second.
The catcher, number 40.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number one has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Thank you, Heidi. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch driven nicely into the gap. Myers will head for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Throw to first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nimmo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Caratini, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his first year at the big league level.
0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready on 1 and 2. Popped high in the air. Ozuna is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. La Stella is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Digging in now, Chad Pinder. The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Popped him up. And Darno will make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.